Good evening. No.
Good evening. Welcome to the party.
We glad you joined us.
We on the countdown. It's only a couple days left.
Oh, don't worry.
Big birthday act. Hey Siri, play "Have a Baby by Me, Baby." Shout out to my nigga Anthony Edwards.
You know what?
Be a millionaire.
I bet you if that's how it can be done. That, but again, if you pay me all my child support in one lump sum, I can't say shit to you. You invited to all the kid birthday parties, first day of school. You there? You ain't singing like Big Boy and Andre and Miss Jackson. You there?
First of all, the foresight that man had is a yard of how much? 1.8 million. What's up?
And drops a bag.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Look, this is how we gotta do in today. In Trump's America, you gotta cut a deal. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire.
I need that. That's the baby daddy.
I'm going to get. You know what? For my birthday, I'm going to get me a pair of Ant-Mans.
Not Ant-Man.
I'm about to go get me a pair of Ant-Mans for my birthday.
To support him and his endeavors.
Look, let me put a partial payment on for you. Look, I'm gonna get a pair of sneakers. It's a partial payment for you.
Listen,
you gotta recoup that money, baby.
He gonna recoup it.
We gotta get that back for you. NBA forever.
Mm-mm.
Fellas, let this be a lesson to you. Anything's possible.
But if you cannot afford to pay a lump sum on child support, you don't need to be having babies. That's also.
First of all,
I'm sorry.
The way my account's set up, I can't send that much money at once. Okay.
You need to figure it out.
We gotta do a wire. We gotta talk to some people. I could write you a check.
That's fine.
But I can't send that much money. Cash App don't allow me to send more than. You know what? We're not even getting to all that. Cash App will fuck you up in the long run.
It will. It will. I don't like Cash App is there, but it's like, what are y'all doing? What is Cash App doing?
The Cash App. Do we have an earned whole credit? I know I proposed this to you before. We got the earned whole credit. Like if you send your girl $25 for Chipotle for 5 consecutive months, I should be entitled to a rebate of some sort.
You should be able to get some sort of like the little boost offer.
Boost offer. The ones where it be like, 5% off at Chipotle. I be using those. I
love those.
I use those at Taco Bell. Taco Bell definitely get me with those.
And they like you think it'd be with Starbucks. But I be going, I used to go all the time. And I just give my little 5% off. But then I didn't like you would use it and then they're like, oh, you come here often. I'm like, yes, bitch, that's why I'm using the 5% off. And then they stop. And I'm like,
that's like the places that you be like let's say it's like buy 10 pieces, get the 11 free. They'd be mad as hell when you get to that 11 slice, that 11 piece of mad fast.
Like, what did you expect?
I sent everybody in the house to come get one of these pieces.
And hit my little card. There we go. Let's go. Like,
take my card. You going over? Take my card. Stamp that.
Take all that. Take all that. That's
shit. Shout out to Benny Cavalonis. They new sponsor of Big Aries Energy.
Big Aries
Energy. Shout out Crumble Cookie. They sponsor Big Aries Energy. But we gonna have snacks.
Snacks. It's gonna be the big energy. The big energy.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna say this. I'm touched at all the love I got sent. Now, y'all didn't send the bundt cakes, but you sent pictures of the bundt cake. And there was some lemons, there was some chocolate chips, there was some blueberry with the lemon glaze.
Okay.
There was some very nice bundt cakes.
Now, have you ever been to Everything Bundt Cake?
I keep seeing it, but my diabetes won't allow me to go in.
See, okay, my sister, your fellow Aries homie.
Shout out Team Aries.
This child, I hate calling her that because she just turned 30. And she gonna kill me that I said that, but she's 30, flirty, and thriving.
30, flirty, and thriving.
It's a 13 going on 30 reference. But she has like a VIP membership to Everything But Cakes. And this nigga knows.
Hold on, there are VIP memberships to these things?
They send her text messages. I'm like, my nigga. Like, she was like, they calling me. I'm like, no, nigga, I think you signed up for it.
Yeah, they didn't just call you. You signed up for the rewards points. Let's be real.
But every time she get a text, they calling me again. Like, this is not a worse than boyfriend.
Me.
This is everything but cake.
That's all your temptations calling you.
That's it. That's it.
Tell them to hit me up. I could use the. I might be lonely at night. I be around just driving. I keep telling you, I've been doing Uber Eats for research purposes. I've been really bored at night. I just ride around and find out all the new eating spots that fat niggas are doing.
I'm not gonna lie. Doing lifts and like the DoorDash and shit like that. So that's how I found out. Lyft is how I found out more about Raleigh when I moved. And it was like, I know this city better than I know St. Louis. Like, and I lived in St. Louis all my life. But then when I started doing the DoorDash and all that shit, I'm like, wait a minute, we got a new restaurant? Like,
I had some Indian butter chicken because of DoorDash. I don't even really fuck with the Indian food usually because I don't like spicy foods after 11 a.m. So it was dangerous. Yeah. It was dangerous. So that's rough. And you know what? I had it wrong. Yeah. I had it wrong. Like the environment there in the Indian restaurant was nice. It wasn't like they would have you think it's musty when you walk into a room full of. That's so horrible that people used to tell me that, and I feel like I'm glad I got to dispel that notion.
Yeah, because I mean it's not all places, but they food good. They food is good. But something about doing like the Uber Eats and DoorDash, and you can smell other people's food. You're like, you got that from here? Like, I don't even like Taco Bell, but these kids ordered some Taco Bell one time when I was doing that, and I was like, why does it smell like gourmet taco? Like, it was, and I was like, but I didn't go.
Cantina bowls, they got the new shit.
That's what they had to have because I was like,
shout out to Taco Bell. I've been waiting for y'all to win ever since Demolition Man. When Wesley Snipes was Simon Phoenix.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. That was my movie.
That was my shit.
Oh no.
I couldn't wait for video chat just so that you could possibly see some titties. It'd be like, I don't know why that was so wild, but now we're just bored by it. Nobody even wants to send.
It's not even a thrill.
That's not a thing no more.
Nobody cares. Pour me up.
We're gonna drink some champagne because we're celebrating Big Vino's next revolution, next run around the motherfucking sun. Cheers. Lift your glasses. Let's have a drink. Most Valuable Podcast. We kicking off right now.
I stand on business.
It's crazy. I think I've actually turned a corner in my life.
Okay.
I've been watching how this whole thing is playing out with all these celebrities and my pending celebrity. Like they keep telling me, I got the goods and I'm very charismatic and all that. So I think you'll be proud of me. I've been staying away from internet beef.
You?
I clicked off.
Is this only because of your birthday, or is this something that's?
No, I started way before my birthday. It's been, look, how many days has it been since the last internet beef? Think about it. It's been a while.
Yes.
5? Who's 5? I ain't had no beef.
I feel like, okay, I would say this. In the time that I've been gone to come back,
no, I did have an incident with a white woman.
You did.
That I couldn't do anything about. That was on Emmett Till and them. I don't know. It's just
on Emmett Till.
On Emmett Till and them.
See, like I said, I wasn't there, so I'm not saying who. I don't.
She was there in spirit.
There's no fault.
She was there in spirit. I said, I looked at that white bitch. I said, bitch, I don't care what Jonathan Major say. You'll never be Coretta. Oh.
Don't be, like I said, all I know is from the other people who were there, because you know how everybody it's 3 sides to a story. And the other part that I got, because I got your side, I got her side. But the third party I got was Vino wasn't even being as mean as he possibly could. I was like,
You see, that's the thing. My side is the real side of the story because I said that. I said, I wasn't even as mean as I could have been. I could have been really, really mean. I know how to cut deep. I want everyone out here to know. I am offspring of E Money Grip Sandals. That's what I call my mom. That was her gang name. This is the most vicious bitch with the tongue that you will ever meet this side of the Mississippi.
On this side.
Known for cussing a
What
nigga
was her
out.
name? What you call it?
E Money Grip Sandals.
Yeah.
See, because her name was Edith, and I call all the women in my family the money grip girls. They about their money. You can't be around them without having that paper right.
Gotcha.
So Edith was E Money Grip sandals. My sister Tracy, she T Money Grip handbag, and then my grandmother is C Money Grip brim hat. Shout out Charlotte, rest in peace, love you, mom, love you, ma'am. C Money Grip brim hat, because that she used to do the big. She used to do the big church hats, and them was her shits, them brims. And they about their money. And then the money grip girls. I got two of them on my chain. They here with me all the time.
That's an interesting. Let you know a lot about your mother, because I feel like E Money that instantly I'm like
E Money. Look, my mother told me a long time ago, and it's probably very toxic. I do give her a lot of toxic energy, but she said, it don't mean shit if you ain't paying the bills, nigga.
that.
Nothing you say means shit. All the good you did in this world, if you go home and you can't pay your bills, that don't mean shit. Niggas don't give a fuck.
I agree with that.
And so I kept this, stoic energy about always making sure the finances are right, always making sure we're gonna get it some way or another.
It'll get got.
And in that sense, that's where my mama never failed me. She said, go get this money, nigga. My mama raised a man who could live in this world without her.
I mean, that's important. I think that everybody, as a parent, you don't really know that's your goal until that's the goal. It's like, can your kids survive? Can they be here?
You see a nigga crashing out because there ain't no more Fruity Pebbles.
And then you just be like, who raised you? Like,
these niggas is. Oh, that's good. That was that perfect little splash.
But yeah, that's the important. That's the purpose. Is can your kids be here without you? And that is, as a parent, is he gonna be all right?
One of them gonna be all right.
Gonna be all right. One of them gonna help take care of the other one. Or
always the case. One gonna help take care of the other.
That is true. Or like I sent the post to my sister, and I was like, me going to sleep knowing my sister getting rich for the both of us, like, because my little sister gonna move. She gonna make a move. Like, if I say, hey, we're going here this time, this date, she can like, don't worry.
Make a way out of no way.
And she does. And I be sitting there like, hey.
Salute to the Aries. Big Aries energy, April 17th, Virginia Beach, Funny Bone. I just gotta keep saying that because the tickets are moving actually. And the crazy part is the projections are at this pace, we could come close to selling out. I want to go over the top though.
So that has to, yeah.
I need that to happen. I need that. You know how many niggas from the late 1900s can't sell out a show?
They got $5 tickets.
Yeah.
The $5, the 2 for 5s. The 2 for 5s be killing me.
The 2 for 5.
I be sitting there like, hey.
Give me a whole row.
Who I want to go?
I used to do that when I was a dope dealer. When the comedians came, before I was ever thought about ever telling a joke, I would go to the motherfucking comedy spots. I chill with the comedians. They be telling me about their special they shooting or they got a spot, and I'm like, give me a whole row of tickets. Give me 20 tickets. And then I didn't even have 20 good friends at the time. Real talk, I would just bring all the hoes. I would be like, yo, y'all, we taking a night off the strip club tonight. Come on, we drinks on me. Just sit, put some hoe shit on. That's what I used to tell them. Put some hoe shit on. No, because you see, I knew back then comedians like to see that type of shit. They might not be able to have the capacity to handle it, but they like to see it. If you see a bunch of fine women in the motherfucking crowd, you gonna turn up. You gonna make them jokes extra funny.
But you know who my favorite, like, that this has something to do with what we're talking about, but not. So I've noticed that somebody posted it that J. Cole does nothing but dap women or give them fist bump. And
I
I'm
get
like,
caught up.
that nigga,
I be nervous when I hug women after the show. I really might have to start charging like Chris Brown.
because J. Cole literally every video they was like,
These niggas said I ain't getting into no shit.
it's like,
I gotta learn the art of when you like people like, can I get a hug? You gotta keep something in your hand so your hands don't touch.
Right.
So you gotta keep a bottle of water so you can't actually cup no booty. It's impossible because you got a cup in your hand, you got a bottle in your hand. So they can never say nothing. Be like, no, I had a bottle in my hand the whole time. Look at the
like I
pictures.
was told and stuff. So
I never
that
touched,
makes
I never palmed her booty.
and nowadays, that's honestly,
That's why I don't get into it. Look,
are you gonna be Diddy out here?
look, I had
Diddy
a
can't do
woman.
nothing.
I had a woman the other day tell me some wild shit.
Mm.
It was in a DM. It was
What was
on
that?
Instagram.
Mm.
I don't know how do you wake up and just decide to send this to somebody? You say, I just want to have some nasty ass sex. I want to have the kind of sex that I got to worry if I'm pregnant. I just need to get splashed on, in, and about. I said, whoa. I said,
On.
unfollow.
But
Strict.
on, in, and about. That sounds like a Marnie song. Like,
I don't want
on, over.
I don't want to know that somebody's that reckless with the bodily fluids.
But to do all that in a DM, that's very powerful. Because you're very confident.
I don't want that kind of confidence.
That
I don't even know what you smell like, lady.
Because if you're doing that in the DM, you just, I feel like you copy and pasted that with at least 20 people and was like, somebody's gotta get it.
When women do shit like that to me, sometimes like not and like I'm not saying that it ain't cute. Like if we got something going on, if we back and forth, if we talking or whatever. But out the blue
Is no. That's a no.
I feel like you trying to give me. You're looking for a nasty nigga to give some shit to.
And it's also a screenshot that's waiting to be.
I don't even do that no more. I used to be like, oh, let's keep this for evidence, but I don't even want no evidence. I want to just be respected as a comedian, as a motherfucking entertainer, just making y'all laugh.
All right.
That's all I want.
That's what they say. But I mean, I understand that. Like, I feel like for me, why are you laughing?
Because I was about to fall right there when I would reach for the ice.
You know what? I was like, but no, I feel like I will say this for me and my comedy life right now, I haven't had no like crazy DMs, but like I don't know if that's because people are like terrified or like they don't know. But then I don't know, I be having crazy thoughts like you see stalker movies and like Lifetime movies, and I be like, why that shit ain't happen to me? Like
it could be happening to you. You don't know it's stalking until it's too late. Until it's like you're in it.
See, okay, maybe that's what it is. Because I be like, I'm ugly. Just don't nobody stalk me. But I don't want nobody to stalk me.
I could hire somebody to stalk you.
I don't. But like, there literally was a thought of mine. I was walking to the car the other day. It's like, don't nobody even want to stalk me.
A nigga in a mask like this talking about some in the bushes talking about me. I see you, girl.
It'll be like, that was what I was asking for.
Where you at? Shout out to my cousin Naj, Just Cuz Bakery, man. She makes these dope. Look, I was at my cousin's party. I almost got stuck in the slide. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna cap. I was feeling good because I lost a little weight. My doctor been talking cash shit to me. Like you need a doctor like mine. This nigga hype you up. He's like, oh shit.
Not oh shit.
That nigga said, oh shit, nigga. Your cholesterol better than mine. What the fuck you been doing? I said, well, let's get it.
You mean?
My nigga.
That's funny. No, that's dope. Like,
I always give him a high five every time he be like, yeah, HIV negative. I'm like, my nigga.
Let's go. Y'all do the little gay sign.
No veneros. My nigga. My nigga. Good meat, grade A.
Hilarious.
I be nervous, man. I don't even be doing nothing. I be nervous. I be scared I'm gonna catch something off of one of these hotel sheets.
Well, okay, I guess.
But I'm in the back of your head, you know how it gets transmitted, but you still got some ignorance. You still got some ignorance about the shit.
They said don't sit at the toilet seat and that little water
splash. It stank after she got up. I don't think I should sit on that toilet.
I'm telling you.
I be feeling bad for y'all. See, as men, we ain't even got to, like, I ain't never been to the urinal after a nigga and his dick stink. So I don't know how that would feel.
There is nothing worse than you walking in a bathroom and you be like,
Bitch. You ever had that not so fresh feeling?
like, I have literally had to pee to the point where I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. I have backed out of a bathroom and gone down the street to another bathroom.
I pee outside at that point.
Like,
I did it the other day. I was drunk driving home, and I just stopped the car. I took it. I've been so right on my birthday. I do a lot of nostalgic shit.
okay.
So back in the day when I was a young, like thug and hooligan, my favorite activity would be pissing in the middle of the street, like stand on the yellow line and pull out and pee, and just pee cars driving by you. You just in the middle of the street peeing. And it would be long pisses because I was usually drunk when I did this.
That sounds like so much. It's so entertaining. Wow.
I would just be in the middle of the street, just don't hit me. I'm here.
See, y'all boys, y'all men can do that. Women.
Look, I find it exciting when a woman just be like, pull over. You got napkins? I sure the fuck do, baby. Here you go.
Shut up.
I love that shit. That's my shit. That's when I know I'm dealing with a real bitch. Man, look, what you doing after this? Wipe that up and let's go. Let's go get a burger or something. You like to cook out?
You know what? You and your Aries energy is really out of hand.
Look, I turn up every.
Because I feel like you didn't see me. Because I feel like I've definitely peed on this.
Look, first of all, we got a lot of shows together. Sometimes I will give it to you because I don't stop when I drive. I'm like that crazy white bitch that drove to Houston to go shoot. I will put on a diaper and drive.
But I feel like I have definitely been drunk. I just can't remember.
Look, sometimes you got a pee-pee.
Yeah.
I don't never stop a person if they got a pee-pee. I'm gonna just be like, can we do it efficiently? Like, I could pull over, you can open both sides of the door. I won't look, I'm a gentleman. I'm gonna look this way.
And just do that. You know.
It's a napkin right here in the center console. And I got a variety of napkins.
You know.
I got a variety of napkins. I keep wipes. I keep a soft 2-ply. I keep for the hood bitches. I keep the 1-ply because they used to,
the roughness.
They used to the rough shit.
You know what?
I like that one joke I did tonight about the rough sex with the vegan.
That was good.
They didn't get it though. It was all these woke people, and you don't know about what cruelty free is. You're fucking losers.
Listen, first of all,
and to find out the white boy is gay, oh my god. Gentlemen, let me ask you a question.
I think the plethora. I don't think that's just one way. I think they're like multi.
I don't know.
Multi.
I don't even like. Let me tell you. So right, when I be on the road, now granted, the whole a lot of times the clubs take care of me. They put me up in a hotel room, but I get offers in almost every city I go to. Like, oh, you can come crash at the crib. I'm not a crash at your crib type nigga, so I'm definitely not gonna do nothing strange to stay or sleep on your couch. Like the niggas that be sleeping on niggas' couches because they went to LA and they wanted to be comedians, and then they pivoted to acting, and then they just got an ass print in a nigga couch.
And they low-key doing low budget porn.
Them gay for pay shits is crazy. I need another drink.
Do what you gotta do.
I had love for you, man. I wanted you to make it, baby. I didn't want you. I told you that nigga was you gonna get the kiss in that ass, and they gonna look at you and say, "Need a little more tongue, player."
Grab you by the back of your neck.
He said, "Grab you by the back of your neck like a pit bull puppy." That little fat part right there.
Wait a minute.
Grab you by the fat part in the back of your neck like a pit bull puppy.
Like, wait a minute.
Sorry. Like, hold on. You know they lose control when they get grab by it. They just pause. You can make a pit bull do anything when you grab them right there.
Jesus. But I feel like So, you ain't seen it on Netflix. One of them days.
Mm.
It's a movie with Keke Palmer and SZA.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Mm.
While I appreciate Keke Palmer and her work, I just gotta have a conversation with her before I go. I just gotta have a conversation. I just want to know a few things, and I'm not even gonna go into. I'm just be like, hey, what you really do with Usher?
Listen, she
Look, look. I was talking to my therapist the other day,
mm-hmm.
and I discovered that I might be the jealous type, and that might be what's stopping me from being in a relationship. I might be the jealous type because low key, although I got a lot of fly pimp shit in my blood, my lady should be my lady, and I should not, and I don't want to, but I be possessive a little bit, and I need to stop that. I'm working on it, but hey, if you can't be claiming your lady, what can you claim?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I used to be the kind of person to be like, claim, claim, claim. Like what do they be like, my man, my man, my man. But it's like to the point now, I think the way society is set up and the way like social media, all that shit is set up, I don't feel the need to like people don't understand. Like my baby daddy, for instance, for my reveal that I had a baby, that I was pregnant, I hid his face. We had books that hid.
I saw that clip on Instagram. No, y'all, that nigga face was in there.
No.
I seen the whole the nigga.
I have a picture with him, but when it came to like him and Kaylin's face, I didn't have a picture with them at all for a while.
I thought I saw a video. Of this nigga.
I don't think maybe until later. Maybe she was born already. But like the reveal of I'm pregnant. No, the reveal of I'm pregnant.
Oh no, I saw the reveal of
this nigga.
It's a girl.
This nigga had a book on his face, and Kaylin had a book on her face.
Oh no, I saw It's a Girl, and then
I gotta look
that
back.
nigga was like, oh my god. He looked like a little disappointed, but
okay. So fun fact, I peeped on what Izzy was before they. So they gave me the little envelope. Why they give me the fucking envelope though? And I went and I hit the light like this, and I said, "This fucking girl."
Look, I'm doing all that shit early. If I have a child, I need a prenatal DNA test. I need
a prenatal. I mean, yeah,
prenatal paternity test. Yeah, I want that. I want a prenatal. I want to know because
we had it all done. He stopped for everything, but we still did everything. Because I was like, I don't want no nigga being like, nope.
No, well, so what it is that, so I'm my father's only son.
Okay.
So I know there's gonna be a whole lot of hoopla. Like for the last 10 family reunions, like when you coming with a baby? I'm like, I'm not like y'all niggas. I don't just add people to the family.
It's just like
we just add people to the family. I know that my bloodline is very select. I don't want to just be putting anybody, like, you gotta be careful who you multiply with.
And there be 12 baby mamas in there.
No, it's how you just at the cookout, you at the family reunion one year, and the next year it's a whole new 4-year-old there. Like, hold on, what is this? This is a 4-year-old nigga.
Like, how y'all ain't see this?
Where do we get a 4-year-old from?
What the Twilight Saga is this?
This nigga just here all of a sudden. This is not good policy. Like, how did we just? And they always got a fucked up name. I hate these parents with these new names. So I don't want to be that. I'm going to have a good Christian name. Like John, William, motherfucking Marcus, Nathaniel.
Marcus, really? You want to do Marcus?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying it got to be something that if it's on an application, there's no discrimination from the beginning. Yeah. Like, it's not even about not being unique, but it's just, I don't want my people discriminated against. I don't want my children discriminated against. I don't want them held up. I gotta, like, believe it or not, when I put my name on credit slips, Oh,
It gets
they
you double tap.
fuck with me.
Yeah.
They fuck with, when they see my name,
My name's Sid.
they be like, Mr. Baker, let's get you signed up. Come on over.
Well, yeah.
You know how many pre-approved credit cards I got just sitting at my house? I'm not signing up for these shits.
You know how many jobs I called back? Even though I still check the black checkbox, I still got called back because I was like,
Petty. I'm like, I prefer not to say.
Okay, recently I've been doing prefer not to say. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, let's see what the fuck y'all say. Like,
I'm trying to
see
look.
my name.
I'm trying to sound like a wasp on the motherfucking.
What is a wasp?
A wasp is a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. It's a white person for the most part.
You know what?
It's a white person. A wasp. I want to sound like a wasp on my resume, on my credit application, on my loan, when I put up paying forms. I want you to believe when they see this big black man and they see a little white guy sitting next to him, they're like, how you doing, Mr. Baker? And they go to the white guy, I'm like, how you doing, man? Good to meet you.
Wow. Look at that.
But then I can disarm them because of my conversation. I'm like, oh no, look, man, we're gonna make this shit happen.
I applied to like a black company, and when I came to the door, they was like, "Damn, I thought we was gonna get a affirmative action one." Like, they thought they was gonna get at least one, and I was like, "No, not here." But it was so funny because I was like, my name. This is my thing though. I don't want my name to be what it is, your name to be what it is, and then your kid's name are like Tashwan and like something that has no meaning.
You gotta be uniform across the board.
You cannot do that to these babies. Like, yeah, you like, yeah, my mom's name is Karen and my dad's name is Dan, and my name
is Tatalicious.
It's like, don't do that to the baby. Like, I always wanted to know what like Tatiana Ali's mama name was, because I was like,
Her name was Karen.
It probably was.
I always had a theory that Karen Parsons was Tatiana Ali teenage mother. I used to love Karen Parsons back in the day. I was never a post on the wall type nigga, but I had a poster of Karen Parsons.
Karen was
she was gorgeous. She was gorgeous.
She still looks good for her age.
She was gorgeous. I don't know.
There's not a
I wanted a rich girl in my life. I wanted a rich, spoiled girl where my money wasn't the issue. I just had to treat her right.
That's important.
That's all I ever wanted to do as a young man. I wanted to treat my woman right. Mm-hmm. So I would look at girls who came from good situations. I could be like, oh, she just needs somebody to treat. She needs somebody to treat her like her daddy would. That's all. That's all.
So okay, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But okay, it just made me think because you talked about we was talking about Fresh Prince. So it's a song out, and it's with Jessie Reyez, and
who the fuck is that?
She's a singer, but you gotta look her up. And Lil Wayne is on the song, and the song is called Riding. Now the verse goes, "I'ma smack you like Fresh Prince did Pookie," and it threw me because I want to say I forgot everything else that I think he said something like, "I'ma smack your ass like Fresh Prince did Pookie," but I was like, Lil Wayne still got it.
God bless psilocybin and marijuana. God bless that Easter pink.
Who puts this together?
Shout out to DC Comedy Loft. We're gonna be out there on Easter.
We are.
We're gonna be certified fools.
But listen, I don't want to listen. I just realized we are gonna be out there on Easter, and it's 420. I don't know. Like, are people gonna be rolling blunts and Bibles? Favorites? Like,
I think we should now. I definitely think I should just rip out a little Leviticus to roll up.
No, I'm not going to hell with nobody. So,
you got to rip out some of the toxic scripture.
Are there toxic scriptures?
Yeah, look, I like to smoke out of Jesus wept. No, Jesus wept, motherfucker.
My shit. I mean, yeah. Corinthians is my piece.
When you smoke out of Revelations, you start figuring shit out too.
I just feel like it's gonna be a bunch of niggas smoking. They be like, I ain't got no papers, but
I'm gonna
it's a
drink some of
free
the
Bible.
Stoneade up at Certified Foods.
You know,
They got the little THC drink. I'm
I'm
drinking
not
some
doing
of that.
none of that.
Mm-mm. You copping out already.
I am. I am. Because I am a lightweight. We have talked about this. I talked big shit last episode. But I'm one of them niggas. You get me high, and I'm gonna be sitting here like.
She smelled my weed tonight. She like, nigga, what is that?
But see, in my head, what happened? If I get high, I'm be like, that shit funny.
Bars. No, she gonna spit
Yeah.
some shit. That's what I keep telling you.
No.
That's my motto in
No.
life.
I don't want
That shit funny. Like, I should say it out loud.
But that's how I am when I'm high, and I don't like that because
Like,
it just.
like tonight. Tonight we did the open mic.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I wrote down in my book, but I just went with what I knew, and I just started freestyling. I was just kicking shit, and it was hilarious.
And it happens like that. What I went to open mic the night before, and I wrote 3 words: MLK, Pornhub, and radio.
Okay, Pornhub Radio.
And it turns into a joke, so y'all gotta catch it next time I'm out. It's
I'm with that. MLK Pornhub Radio. I made you cream.
Give me that Brazil, bitch. Like,
I believe that one day
I can get that girdle to pop, lock, and
you will squirt from on high. I didn't like how that man was talking about squirting earlier tonight.
That was
either.
a lot.
I was like, bro, if you can't make a squirt, just say that.
Just say that.
Just say that. Don't hate us. When he called it, okay, he was a little right when he said, niggas just need that ego boost to get squirted on. But other than that, that was gratuitous, sir.
It was a lot. It was very aggressive. But hey, comedy is aggressive. For me.
That's why I use my comedy powers to check white women at every turn. I just appreciate that the folks rock with me. I said this to I hate to talk about my therapist again, but I said this to her earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I was in one of those, we were talking about some deep shit, and I just said, you know how you get that moment where you be like, if I just disappear on everybody will fucking realize how fucking important I am type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody get that moment. Yeah.
Everybody get that moment. So
I don't care who you are. Everybody has it.
Yeah, I was in the middle of that moment. Like, I swear to God, I promise you if I just disappear, like if I, and shout out to my therapist, because usually when niggas say shit like that, the first thing they say is, are you going to hurt yourself? But she understood the energy in which I'm not going to hurt myself, bitch. No.
Oh, no, it's not that.
It's not that. It's just saying, I'm feeling neglected, and I'm feeling like my question be, if everybody depended, okay, I hate to steal this line from Joe Butt. I really don't like Joe Butt.
I don't either,
but he said, if everybody depended on me, and I just stop, then what the fuck happens? And I just had to think about that for a second. And, we made it through. It was one of them moments, where you just reflect and just sit and be like, that's why you going to make it. Because everybody's dependent on you, nigga. Everybody's dependent on you. You know how much shit will stop if I fucking stop?
You do what you got to do.
If I decide that, you know what? Fuck it, cocaine.
Hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug. But you know what? We going to make a lot of money. Make a lot of money. But I digress. I'm a comedian now.
And it's fun this way.
It's fun. It's definitely fun. It's a lot of, what I love about this comedy life. And I might just be reflecting because it's my birthday and I've been drinking and I really just, let me do this.
Oh my.
Because I want to lift the glass and toast myself.
Okay.
I want to toast my motherfucking self.
You do that.
We're making this mixed drink. Oh, you see the color? You see the color? This is actually very good. You try a little sip. Try a little baby sip.
No.
Little baby sip.
That look like weed right here. This
ain't that ain't even like a Brick City spritzer. That shit is so fucking delicious. This shit is. I'm sorry. I want to raise my glass to me.
Mm-hmm.
Without me, I don't know where I'd be. I could be lost in these streets. Therefore, I want to thank me for everything I've ever done for me. I want to thank me for always being there for me. I want to thank me for being the realest nigga in the room most of the time. And I want to thank everybody who be close to me, because without me, I don't know where y'all would be.
Yeah.
That was very conceited, but you know what? It's my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be here for my birthday. Next time y'all see me, it's probably going to be after my birthday, but we're going to be in a party. I've had white people try to get me to Jello wrestle. And I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it, but y'all got to buy these tickets. If I go to Jello wrestle, you have to come to the Playhouse April 19th.
Jesus. Yeah, we
and I will Jello wrestle.
Discussion.
Victoria's going to be on the stage. I'm going to Jello wrestle. We're going to do an MVP.
I'm announcing that shit. That shit?
Look, first of all, I want you to coach me up. I know you used to be a
First of all, Jello wrestling and wrestling is not the same.
I want you to coach me up.
Not the same.
I want you to teach me how to scoop slam a bitch.
You just gotta take neck. You gonna be in between the legs.
I don't mind being in between some legs, but I'm just saying, I just don't want to look bad. Like if I go down in the Jello wrestling.
These heifers looked aggressive the last time I looked.
The one bitch tricep was crazy. Her tricep was wild.
I was like, this is not Jello. This is like Jello looking at us. Like
Jello.
So yes, Playhouse. April 19th.
April 19th.
Durham, April 12th. When are we doing this one? When are we doing this one? Before that? Mm-hmm. Okay. Cut part.
We keep it playing. We keep it funky out here. We let them know what we really into, because you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't sleeping on nobody's couch. So I could talk big shit.
Listen.
When you don't sleep on niggas' couch, you could say a lot of wild shit.
And the struggle, first of all, don't be going out to LA if they ain't called you. If they ain't called you.
They don't call you, they don't want you.
Don't nobody need no impersonations of Bernie Mac. They've had the original. My
whole thing is they told me I was great too. But I still left. I left and went home. I know I'm great.
Until the check says, hey, we want you. What is it?
It's so ugly.
It's so hard to say goodbye to your friend couch.
You know what? What you got going on, Victoria?
I feel like this allergy season got me feeling like
I'm the petty one. And they say I'm the petty one.
I'm from St. Louis. Ike Turner is our Jesus. Oh.
Ike Turner is our Jesus.
No,
you know what? You know what? You know what? Salute. Ike Turner, the first nigga to call a bitch by her government name in court. Anime Bullock. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Anime Bullock.
The name is mine. The name is mine.
When y'all hear me calling Victoria Anime Bullock, no, this shit is over.
First of
this
all,
shit is over.
First of all, I'll be out here running like Tina across the fucking street. Her name is Tina Turner. Why is that movie so aggressively It's toxic, but it's funny. It's so the element.
When he said, "Find yourself, 5 out of 5."
Five.
Find yourself, bitch. Find yourself. Find yourself. Sing the song how I wrote it. I'm still trying to figure that out. Sing the song how I wrote it. That means I got to transcend into your mindset while you was writing Proud Mary. Like I got to Proud Mary keep on burning.
Yeah.
I don't know what you was thinking when you wrote the song.
I don't know. I don't know where you would.
But find yourself, bitch.
But that movie, every time I watch it, it has a funny element to it every time. My favorite part though is watching this nigga sit here with his hand in his chest. And he's like,
I was sitting like that the other day. I felt so I was like you ever do something, you be like, what am I doing? Hold on. You try to brush it off, you like, what am I doing?
and look, I was like, oh.
Did you smell it? Did you?
First of all, my man to do not know.
I don't know about that.
But it was just like when he did this, and it was just like, this nigga crazy as fuck. But then, okay, so my favorite funny part, that's not a funny part, but it is when the cake got smashed in her face, and the white lady was in, it was in the diner, and the white lady got the fork like, and I'm like, bitch, what you about to do? You not about to do shit.
Fork that nigga up.
And I was like, who hired her? Because she better got paid extra.
You know the funny part about, I don't think it's funny. It's not funny at all. But when she left Ike, right, is all she got was the name Tina Turner? That's all she got? Like, I don't like to talk about it like this, but that is a testimony to pimping that a bitch will sue you for your name.
For your name.
For your name. You know what? Ike, you deserve that wall on the Pimps Hall of Fame.
Well, he got a star. Okay, so St. Louis has their own Walk of Fame or Hall of Fame, like the stars.
Is it about art?
No, it's not about art. It's in the Del Mar Loop. And the Del Mar Loop has, it's not that far from the loop, I mean from the arch. But it kind of is. Yeah, it kind of is. But there's stars. So like Cedric Entertainer has a star. Like everybody from St. Louis has a star. Red Fox, everybody. Nelly has a star. Cordell Haynes has a star.
Does Murphy Lee have a star?
I don't think Murphy Lee has a star. He needs a star. But this is, hold up, sorry, I was like focusing on that, Lord Jesus. But Ike Turner's star is in the alley of one of the streets. And nobody else is like.
Has a whore ever died on the star?
No, because it's not that kind of alley, but it's an alley. Like, you just know you don't walk down the alley.
St. Louis, this is when I knew you was a bullshit city. You gonna put fucking Ike Turner in an alley?
They're not. First of all, what my man say?
You smell that?
First of all,
motherfucking Ike, you got Ike Turner in an alley. You got Ike Turner in a motherfucking alley. The nigga who beat a bitch with a boot, with a cowboy boot, a white cowboy boot.
And then we got Tina Turner, who's not even from St. Louis, but originally. We got her star. Her star is like.
They put a tribute to Tina Turner up in Richmond, Virginia. I was out there one night doing the show. It was me and Michael Collier. Speaking of which, me and Michael Collier gonna be doing something in Atlanta real soon. We gonna have a good time. I got the whole city talking about coming out. I said I gotta make appearances at parties and shit. And then people like, well, I'm gonna end the party early just so that we can come to your show. I said, that's dope. I appreciate that. They said, no, the party was supposed to go all night, but we'll end it at 10 so we can make it to the late show. I said, shit, let's hit Magic City, get some lemon peppers after that.
Okay.
I'm with it.
That's cool.
I want to get me some. I ain't had no Magic City lemon peppers in a minute.
So we went to Magic City. My cousin was still alive, but like we got there and it was closed, and I was like, y'all niggas take too long to get ready. First of all,
what time did you get there if it was closed?
The niggas from
you got there like 6 in the morning. Nigga.
My family took too long to go.
You got there when
it was just too long.
You must have been there after Jeezy pulled through.
It low key like the little wafer cups and the grape juice was going around at this time.
Oh, he was doing communion.
We was close. We might as well. Hey, just pick.
Dope shit. Strip club communion.
You know what? Anyway.
Strip club communion would be dope. I would be there every day. I would get baptized every week at strip club communion.
That's wild. But anywho. Oh, what we got? Okay. What did I say? August 12th. I mean, Lord.
August. Ooh, you projecting. I like you.
I
You
am.
getting a
Get out there.
skip for August.
In
I like
August,
that.
it's happening. August, I don't know when, but it's happening. July, I don't know when, but it's happening in St. Louis. I know for sure. But for April, it's Durham, it's Jacksonville, North Carolina, it's DC, and it's Raleigh for right now. But I mean, you're gonna catch me everywhere. And then we got May coming up. We got Mother's Day. We got in Virginia Beach.
Well, that's not Mother's Day. It's the week after.
It's
Mother's Day.
the week after.
But it's the
you
boss
know
lady takeover.
And it's my
Victoria,
grandfather's, but it's my grandfather's birthday. And I don't think I told you that when you set the date, but it's my grandfather's birthday. So that date is ultimately the date that I wanted Izzy to be born on, but she wasn't. But it's okay. She got on her day.
She made it.
And like I'm just excited. So I mean, anytime I can do comedy, I'm excited. And for me, like I don't know, we've had this conversation before. Like, I don't know what comedy leads for me from this point, but I definitely see myself doing more every year.
Have fun with it.
And
just don't stop.
And better than myself every year. That's it.
Better yourself. Have fun. Don't stop.
Yeah.
Motherfucking. I got a lot of things that I feel like the world would be better if I do it. Yes, I hope. Look, I ain't even stunt y'all. I appreciate the movement y'all put behind this high hope shit. Like, I didn't know when I started it what it would be. It really is something that like changes my life. Like, y'all support helps me a lot. Like, I got a lot of shit going on, so it helps me financially. I'm not gonna stray away from the financial shit. It helps me financially. It helps me spiritually because it keeps me locked in on the dean. You know what I mean? Where I understand that this is something that the people fuck with, and we're going to continue and move forward and elevate because of it. I really want to say I hope I see a whole bunch of these shirts right here at Big Aries Energy. Like April 17th, Virginia Beach Funny Bone. If I see y'all there with a bunch of Big Aries Energy shirts, I will have so much. Look, the crazy part is I spoke to the general manager of the club. Mm-hmm. We got a bunch of pre-sold tickets already. It's the show will happen. The question is, will you be in the building to see it?
That's it.
Because it's gonna get. I'm gonna put it in the ethos. It's gonna sell out.
It is.
It's gonna be packed in there. We got sponsors. Like I was a little nervous at first because the sponsors wasn't really sponsoring, but now they just started pulling up in the woodwork. Like, I heard you having a show over at the Funny Bone, and I was like, oh, thank you.
And drop your video when it's like 10 tickets left.
We're gonna be giving out some tickets too. I'm gonna be giving out some tickets very soon. Y'all stay tuned. Lock in at Big Vino Comedy on all platforms. Y'all see when these ticket giveaways go and see how y'all gotta get tickets to go see it.
It's selling out, and it's gonna be
I'm feeling so excited. Like, if you'd have told me 10, 20 years ago that I would be a comedian that travels around the country and makes people laugh and know, like, I knew a bunch of famous people already, but if you'd have told me I'm going to be on stage and can have access to niggas who can change your life, I'd be like, nah, I'm good, man. You ain't got the cap on me, bro. I'm cool.
Right.
But Big Aries Energy, April 17th. Virginia Beach Funny Bone. We got Playhouse, April 19th. We're going to get down there. Victoria said that she is closing. It's your first headline show.
What was about April? Oh, you said
April
19th.
19th.
Okay,
Your first
I
headline
see.
show.
Okay.
I want to shake your hand because I'm happy to be able to be in a building for that.
That is, yeah.
That's so fucking great. Like
Just April. We have to remember, like, I did do Playhouse.
you did
A couple of times.
you and I am so happy that they believed in you and trusted you. And I want to shout out Christopher Robbins, shout out all the staff down there at the Playhouse. Like y'all been loved. We got a show coming, I think, on in July.
Yeah.
Again, they're gonna have me back. But I'm just happy that you were able to go down there,
that
show
money.
and prove that you are funny. Like you don't get down there and then like
I didn't have
people
that.
have you back to places, Jake. That means you're good. That means you can do a good job there.
And I was back to back with them like a 2-week period.
Couple of week period, yeah.
2 3.
Because they had to reschedule me, and then she was right back, and then.
So not the stunt.
So just this is what I be saying to you about. It's not what gets you on; it's what keeps you on.
True.
You have skill, you have talent. So when you have skill and talent, I have a very specific skill set. Like if I want.
Okay, Liam Nelson.
If those. I have a very specific skill set.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this will get me, like, so you know how comedy clubs or little open mics, they'll be like $100 to the best set in the building. I know that at any given time, I can go into a place and deliver the best set and get their little $100 or whatever it be. So I know I have a very specific set of skills that will set me apart from everyone else.
Yeah.
And I feel honored to know that you share those same skills. And above everything else, like people don't even talk about this.
Hit you with my class ring.
You know what? I'm gonna show you how we steal those back.
Don't be killing.
Look, I ain't have my little body oil. I would have slid that right off your finger.
I'm a little thicker than when I got this ring done. So it fitting real good now.
Look, April 17th, Virginia Beach Funny Bone, Big Aries Energy. April 25th, Atlanta, Georgia, Uptown Comedy Corner, Michael Collier, Big Vino. April 20th, Peabody's Comedy Brunch, Angus Black, Just Sonia, Big Vino. I think you're going to do some time there too. You know what I mean? You do a little guest spot. And then April 20th, DC Comedy Loft, Certified Fools. And I got a little touch for y'all, a little special announcement. I wasn't even supposed to say it, but I'm breaking news because I was just talking to her earlier today. Big Vino, Coco Brown, Memorial Day weekend, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Bricktown Comedy Club. Pull up on us. I'm rooting for OKC now. I want y'all to go deep in the playoffs just so that y'all there when I'm there so I can go to a game. I just want to go to a playoff game in Oklahoma City.
Fire.
I'm pretty sure I can get the club to pay for the ticket.
Go for it. That's it.
And we got, look, keep a lookout. It's the MVP spring and summer.
That's it.
We be doing a lot, man. Look. This is my partner, Victoria Said It.
Yes, and this is Big Vino.
My name is Big Vino. My birthday's coming up soon. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. I promise you, I can afford a lot of shit. Look,
I want to be a gift. Hold on, I want to.
First of all, I want to tell you this: if you have a baby by me, you ain't gonna have to worry about the little shit. Your Hulu commercial free. You're gonna have HBO Max. Like I'm a 7 stream nigga. I'm gonna have you with the Amazon Prime. I'm gonna have you with the Hulu. I'm gonna have you with
Paramount
Netflix,
Plus.
Paramount Plus. I'm gonna have you with the HBO Max. I'm gonna have you with the
Disney
Netflix.
Plus.
I'm Disney Plus. You gonna motherfucking get some Tubi on. I know Tubi free, but you gonna get Tubi Premium.
Oh,
you get Premium Tubi.
You got that?
Yeah, I'm trying to take care of you, baby. Come fuck with a nigga. Come fuck with a nigga, please. Like, just be real with a nigga. Just all I ask you to do is just make sure. Look, on Thursdays, I like pasta.
You know what?
I like pasta on Thursdays. I'm gonna be real with you.
On that note.
On that note, we out. Look, peace. Smoke weed when you wake up. Get your day house.
Peace.
Go get some heavy heart shit. VictoriaSaidItSTL.
Mm-hmm.
ComedicTherapy.xyz for everything. Merch, shows,
Everything.
podcasts. You can watch. You probably watching this on ComedicTherapy.xyz. Fuck with the show. We outside.
I stand my business.